Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel for another video. So today I have a new autism talk for you guys, and this one is going to be what is it like having a sibling with autism. Now I decided
Baby, don't you forget about me. Don't you.
Now I decided to bring Chelsea on because I feel like getting her perspective on it and just really getting her view on it would be the best thing, because her brother Caden has autism. So I thought that I would bring her on. So I do have quite a few questions that I want to try to get through as quick as I can. So let's just go ahead and get into the questions, okay?
Okay.
All right, so what do you think autism is?
I think autism's like where you can't, I don't want to say you can't think correctly. I just want to say your brain works differently, because you can still think. It's just sometimes you don't know how to move certain things. Like you don't know how to pick up a tissue and blow your nose. And
Yeah.
also I think it's like maybe
It's more functional skills.
And behavior. Sometimes it's autism, sometimes it's normal.
Okay.
But I also think it's behavior, and I also think it is, what's the last one?
Speech.
Speech. Yeah, speech.
Okay.
So yeah, I think, yeah.
So this is the big question. What is it like having a sibling with autism?
I thought that would be the last one.
I know. And so.
Because that's going to take the longest to explain.
All right, let's move ahead. Okay, so the next one is, when did you realize that Caden had different challenges like you? So for an example, he cannot talk, or he throws tantrums, or when did you realize that?
I realized it, I feel like I realize it more now than ever. Because when he was littler and he first got it, he wasn't showing signs to me. And I just wasn't paying attention because I was just having fun with my little brother. I don't really like focus on what he has and what he doesn't. I just like to think of him as just the little brother I know and love, and the one that's just like me.
Okay, so the next one, how do you feel knowing it's a possibility that even though y'all play together and y'all interact, that you may never have a conversation with him, like you and I are having a conversation right now?
So like, what would I feel like? Or?
Yeah, like how do you feel knowing that it's a possibility?
I mean, it's sad, but even if he can't talk, he can't do this stuff, all these other sorts of stuff, I still love him no matter he'll talk to me or not.
Yeah. So the next one is, I noticed that you helped me out a lot with helping Caden with labeling and just different things like that. So why do you want to help out so much?
Because I feel like you need help, because even though you've been an autism mom for a while, it's like you still need a little bit of help, because sometimes you don't know if it's like the right decision or not. So I try to help you, and I try to make you look on the bright side, and I want to help you so you know you're not alone.
Thank you. And I also want to add too that I want to make sure that Chelsea live a wonderful life. I don't want her to look back and be like, oh, I had to do this or I had to do that. So whatever she want to do,
I'm glad helping.
well, good. Whatever you want to do, that's fine. I just don't want you to feel like you have to.
Because if I don't do stuff, then it could have, I always imagine if I go back and change something in the past, something will change in the future.
That's a good thing. So are you ever embarrassed?
No. I once had a conversation, and I told her Caden didn't like fidget spinners and stuff, and I think she said that is weird, but what I heard was that's weird, and I got really, really frustrated. I'm not gonna say what it is because I don't want to say it all of your YouTube followers to see, but I got really, really mad at her.
Chelsea is very defensive over Caden.
And when she told me, I'm like, sorry, Lizzie, because I just get really overprotective of my brother, and she understood because she's protective of her brother too.
So what would you like others to understand about Caden?
I want them to understand that I don't know if this is all my friend, but I want them to know he's like us. I mean, he still has a brain, even though he may not know how, his brain may not know how to like work it, like blow his nose, like do that. I just want them to know he's still like us. He's still capable of things. Sometimes he may just not want to do it, and he doesn't want to try.
Or he may need help.
Right. So I just want them to know he's still capable of us,
Yes.
like what we can do. He just needs a little bit more help.
So what advice would you give other kids like you that are smart and may not understand the way children on the spectrum work? What advice would you give to them? Like to be patient, or
Yeah, I would say to be patient, because the most thing you need to be is patient, because even though sometimes they may act a certain way, you still need to keep calm, because that's why I feel like this boy, I'm not going to say his name, I feel like I should work with him because he seems like someone with autism, and I feel like I should work with them because I feel like I'm more patient with them, I'm more understanding, because other people, because I have this friend, she wants to go all the time, and I'm like, well, I don't want her to be rushing him, so maybe I should be with him.
So what is Caden's strongest trait? Like, what is he good at?
I don't know if you realize it, but he's really, to me, he's really, really loving. Sometimes he may not want to hug you, or run away when you try to kiss him, but he's still loving. Like, he tries to feed us sometimes.
Yeah, and he put his head close to us.
Yeah, and he even tries to hug us or kiss us when we don't even ask for it.
Yeah.
And I remember when I went on trips, like Caden, I remember you telling me that he would look around the house for me.
So the next question is, are there days that you wish that Caden didn't have autism?
No. I mean, I don't. I know he's really annoying at times, but I don't want to change him. The big thing is, I don't like to judge people. I don't want them to change for any reason. Now, I may want them to be a little bit nicer, only change just a little bit. Like, if you're really rude, just change a little bit. But I don't like to try to force people to change. I mean, even though he does stuff that we don't like, we have to leave places or something, someone says something, I still love him for who he is. I mean, I would like him to have a conversation with me, because
Yeah, me too.
But still, I mean, his actions show what he's feeling.
Yes.
Like, if he hugs us, that shows that he's like loving on us. Or when you get mad at him, he can't say sorry, he tries to hug you. And
Yeah. Okay, so what's the best thing about having Caden as a brother? The best thing.
The best thing having him as a brother is, like, what do you mean?
Like,
What's special about him?
Do you like to, is he, because I know you guys you like to pick him up on your back and y'all play around the house.
So, like, what's my favorite thing to do with him?
Do you yeah.
My favorite thing to do with him is, like, turn him around, do little flips.
If I can insert a video somewhere, I will, but they're real good at that.
Because, like, like yesterday I saw his ear got hurt. That made me sad, and just laughing and seeing him, because he didn't seem so happy, and seeing him happy and laughing makes me feel a lot better.
Okay, so we have 2 more questions left.
Wait, 3.
So, well, we got to, yeah. So what do you want to be when you grow up?
Well, I'm glad you chose this question, because I've been talking for it for a while. If I can't be anything else, like a fashion designer or anything, I will not give up being a therapist.
Okay. And the last thing is, what is it like having a sibling with autism? Was that the one?
Yep. Did we do this one? Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. So,
What is it like having a sibling? What is it like? I want to pick your brain.
It's like having a sibling with autism, it may be since you haven't grown up with it all your life. If you just say if you're like 13 or something, your mom has another one, and that's autism. I honestly don't see them being really patient.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like since I've grown up with Caden, like only 3 years apart, I feel like we're attached. I mean, one time we walked in this crowd of people because I was like, hey, Kate, can we go inside? Sissy's starting to get hot.
Mm-hmm.
And Kate, we just walked in there. There wasn't really that many people, though.
Uh-huh.
And he just turned around and hugged me.
So it's a good thing? It's not all bad?
It's not all bad because I don't know. I can't really say anything about it, though, because he's just like a normal brother to me. I don't know what it's like to have someone without autism, but I couldn't imagine my life without him.
Oh,
No matter autism or not.
that's sweet. So that's all the questions, but that's why I wanted to get Chelsea's perspective on everything, because I think that I'm kind of in a unique situation because I have one child, Chelsea, who is smart, very articulate with her words, and she gets a lot of compliments on just being a really good person. She's always been smart, always performed at the top of her class. She was vaccinated. I mean, you name it. Recently did a video where she's in 4th grade and she graduated with, not graduated, but she did so well, she got honors and stuff. So it was really nice.
I got a golden paintbrush.
And then on the other hand, Caden, who is on the autism spectrum, he has challenges and it's a lot. So it kind of, puts me in that situation. So it's really good to get sibling perspective. So that's going to complete this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't subscribed, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upload from us.
It's the May Blogs.
And Chelsea is going to be getting a channel pretty soon, you guys. So hopefully y'all can show her some support. So bye, guys.
Bye.
Hold on to me, you're all I